Hey everyone, what is going on? And we have another showcase for you today, and this is a very exciting one because this is a legend trainer using a shiny Mismagius. So I'm really excited to see how Mismagius does. I mean, from what I understand, they didn't reach legend with Mismagius, they just reached legend and now they're using it. I think that's what they said. And they also have a link to their Instagram where they draw a lot of different art. So if you want to go ahead and check them out, definitely recommend it. I love art, so I'm going to be checking them out myself. But yeah, the team is going to be Typhlosion with Swampert and Mismagius. So Mismagius, what moveset does it even have? I have no idea, guys. I actually really honestly don't know. I'm assuming, does it have Hex? I have no idea what move it has. Shadow Ball, maybe? I don't know. But let's go ahead and find out. Well, I will put the moves on the side so you'll know once you're watching this video, and I'll know once this video goes live because I will put it on the side. But as of right now, when I'm talking, I don't know. But anyway, this Typhlosion will go for a Blast Burn against the Talonflame. That does a lot of damage. Switching into Mismagius, okay? So Mismagius is going to go ahead and be hit with an attack right now. Flame Charge will not KO. It's going to be a Flame Charge. It does do a lot of damage. Looks like it has Shadow Ball and Dazzling Gleam. Okay, good to know. So Mismagius is going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball. Probably going to do a lot of damage. Going to KO for sure. Okay, and now in comes Ampharos. Come on, get to it. Able to get to it because of how slow Volt Switch is. So going to go ahead and get to it. And that is going to do a tremendous amount of damage. No shield from the Ampharos. In comes Swampert. Swampert should be able to have this one. I mean, a Focus Blast would do a lot, but I don't even think that would KO, and it's just going to be a Thunder Punch. They probably have Dragon Pulse as well. That certainly wouldn't KO. So Swampert could have farmed down, so able to take that win. It's a very nice win. And yeah, we have two sets for you as well. I'm really excited for these videos. Thank you so much for the submission. Definitely go ahead and check them out on Instagram. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at another showcase. Now, I don't know what elo they're at. They are legend. I don't know if they're below 3,000. I don't know if they're above 3,000, 3,100. I don't know yet. Stop Alcatraz. Now, I've actually seen him before in another stream, I think. But, and I think he also follows me on Twitter as well. But anyway, in comes Gyarados. Gyarados is going for, definitely going to be an Aqua Tail into Swampert. So Swampert is still staying in and going for the Hydro Cannon. So Hydro Cannon is resisted, but to be honest, it still does a good amount of damage. We do see a shield. They were afraid of Sludge Wave. In comes Mismagius, trying to get to the Shadow Ball. Crunch would do a lot. Honestly, Crunch might even KO, so we're going to see a shield. It is a Crunch, makes sense. And charging up extra energy, going for the Shadow Ball. This Shadow Ball, honestly, I think this KOs probably. I don't know, but I'm thinking, yeah, okay. Actually, it didn't. One more fast move will be enough to KO. And then we see Magnezone, excuse me, guys. So Magnezone is coming in, going to be hit with a Shadow Ball. So this Shadow Ball going to be doing a tremendous amount. Oh my gosh. People are just underestimating the power of Mismagius. I know it has a really good attack stat. It's pretty powerful. It's pretty squishy, but it's pretty powerful as well. This is going to KO the Magnezone, so the opponent will probably shield. No, they'll just let it go. Yeah, I guess obviously it makes sense to just rely on the Alakazam. But Alakazam as a legend, that is awesome. That is incredible, but it's going to be hit with a Blast, but not before Alakazam gets off an attack. This is probably a Fire Punch bait. No, going to be straight Shadow Ball. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Blast Burn. This will get the shield from Alakazam. If it doesn't, then we're going to see a win. But no, it does. Trying to get to another one. The opponent actually does leave that. So good game to stop Alcatraz. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the next game. But that was fantastic. Shiny Mismagius, guys. I love it. I love it. So yeah, I mean, it has a good moveset, right? I mean, it has a really good moveset as we see. So it's just like people don't generally use it for some reason. I guess it's better ghost types. But okay, gonna go ahead and go up against an Expert Trainer now. So Expert Trainer might be pushing for Legend. Swampert into Machamp, okay. What do you do here? Let's see. You could stay in this. I guess it looks like he's probably staying in. And gonna go ahead and charge up a lot of energy. Going for the Hydro Cannon, has enough for 2. The Shadow Machamp, honestly, probably shields, to be honest. I mean, it's a squishy Pokemon. It does shield. We do see a second Hydro Cannon. Gonna do a lot. I don't know if it's enough to pick up the one-shot in the Ultra League. In the Great League, that would probably KO. But we're actually gonna see a switch into Mismagius. Is this going to be a cross chop? If it's a payback, that's a well played by the opponent. But no, it is a cross chop. Mismagius is resisting that. In comes Snowlax. So, okay, that's not good for the Mismagius, but at least it has Dazzling Gleam, so it could do some damage. Does a lot of damage, actually. It's not going to be able to get to another one before the farm down, but Mismagius is still doing a lot of damage. Plus, we have 2 shields available, so that is huge. Snowlax does have quite a bit of energy, but it's going to use one of the body slams right now, and Swampert is going to go ahead and shield it. And yep, it has another body slam. We could see the second shield. This, we'll see. Nope, no second shield. Not enough to KO. Switching into Typhlosion. Typhlosion looking to get to a Blast Burn, but the Snowlax has so much energy, it does get to a body slam. But Typhlosion is not going to shield it. We do see a switch into Charizard. Oh, this is not great, but 2 Blast Burns I think will be enough to KO Charizard. So Typhlosion does have to actually shield this. Yeah, 2 Blast Burns will definitely be enough to KO, so they should be able to get it off unless if they overtap. So, gonna go ahead and go for the Blast Burn. Able to get off the second Blast Burn, that is huge. This will be enough to KO for sure, even though it's resisted. It's a powerful move. Typhlosion is a powerful Pokemon. So what is going to come in? I don't think Typhlosion can get off another Incinerate. It cannot. That Machamp, yeah, that Machamp is going to be... That Machamp has energy. Charged up quite a bit in the beginning. So, Machamp is going to be able to take that game, but it's still a very nice game as well. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next one. See how the next game plays out. But that was fantastic, and I do love the Verizon outfit as well. It's really nice. So, yeah, I mean... Awesome to see Mismagius as well. I was going to use some Spice myself. I haven't been because, you know, I probably will when the Retro Cup begins. But anyway, this is awful. So Swampert has to switch. So it does switch into Mismagius. Out comes Galarian Stunfisk. Okay, so Galarian Stunfisk. We'll see how this plays out. I actually don't even know. Earthquake will do a lot. We're going to see a shield. That is an Earthquake. Shadow Ball is coming out. I'm pretty sure 2 Shadow Balls will KO the Stunfisk. And we do see a shield from the Stunfisk, so they are afraid of it. So another Shadow Ball is going to be coming out. I don't think one is going to KO. Not in the Ultra League. I mean, Galarian Stunfisk XL is super tanky. We actually see that double shield, though. That's pretty good. Now, this could be a Rock Slide bait. Going to go ahead and call it. It is an Earthquake that actually is not enough to KO. But can we see another Shadow Ball? Yes, we can. Barely able to get to it. Again, I don't think this KOs, but at least to get off that damage. Yeah, it doesn't KO. Stunfisk will farm down, which is not great, but Swampert will be able to farm down as well. And I'm going to go ahead and take this. So it's going to be an Earthquake, makes sense. So I think Swampert can farm. Can Swampert farm down? No, it's not going to be able to farm down. Okay, I thought for a moment Swampert would be able to, but no. They would have gotten to a Rock Slide, so we're going to go ahead and KO that. We know the Victor Bell is coming in. Oh, Excadrill, hold up. This is good. Going to go ahead and go for the Blast Burn. Has the shield. Going to be Drill Run. And honestly, if they didn't click on the Blast Burn, they could probably farm down. They already clicked on it. That's okay. This is still going to be a good game, because Typhlosion is going to be able to KO this, and it needs 2 more Incinerates to get to another Blast Burn, and it's going to be able to KO that Victor Bell. That was fantastic. Horrible lead, right? But still able to overcome it and take the win. So very nice. So let's go ahead and move on to the next game. We do have an expert trainer for you. So perhaps they are pushing for Legend. Again, I don't know the ELO range this trainer is at the moment. We might find out. But let's see. Okay, that's a great matchup. They switch into Snowlax. Okay, it doesn't have a great response to Snowlax. My team doesn't have a great response to Snowlax Save Swap either. So we're going to see a Hydro Cannon. And okay, looks like Swampert is staying in. Going to go ahead and take this. So this is going to be a Body Slam, and then going to switch after the Body Slam. I like that play. So Typhlosion is going to... I don't think it's going to be able to farm down before another Body Slam comes out, though. I don't think so. We'll see. No, they're just going to go ahead and go for Blast Burn. And then they're just one Incinerate away from another Blast Burn. So we'll have to see how that plays out. And here comes the Talonflame. Yep, going to go ahead and overfarm. Going for the Blast Burn. Yep, able to get it off. Very nice. So this Blast Burn, still going to do a decent amount. It's resisted, but look how much that does. Another Incinerate. Able to get off another Blast Burn. I think this KOs. We might see a shield from the opponent. Likely will, honestly. Yeah, they do shield. That is huge. Talonflame does farm down, which is not great. But Swampert is in the back. Almost at the Hydro Cannon. It does have to shield. This will be a Flame Charge. No, it won't. It will be a Brave Bird, okay? So, switching immediately, expecting the switch from the opponent. Very nice. Trying to get to the Dazzling Gleam. Mismagius is going to take this attack. Is it a Rock Slide? Yes, it is. It's going to do a lot, but it could still take it. Going to go ahead and charge up. Will they go for the Dazzling Gleam? No, they will not. Honestly, I think that's the correct play because I think Shadow Ball KOs anyway. So, yeah, it does. It does KO. So even if you didn't think they were going to shield or not, you might as well just go for the Shadow Ball. Going to get to another Shadow Ball. Definitely going to pick up the shield there. And now Swampert is going to come in, and it just needs one more Mud Shot. It does have to shield. Again, it just needs that Mud Shot, and it's going to be able to KO. And they went for a Brave Bird, so they do get to it. And this is going to KO that Talonflame. And that is going to be a good game. That's a good set. That's a 4-1. That is a 4-1 with shiny Mismagius. You love to see it. I love to see it. I don't know if you guys love to see it, but I love to see it. No, I'm just messing around. You guys definitely love to see it. So let me know if you've ever used Mismagius in anything, whether it be a Silph Arena tournament, whether it be GBL, Great League, Ultra League. I've personally never used one. So let's see. Okay, in the 2800s, getting closer to 2900s, so that's really nice. So we're going to go ahead and move into the second set. And it's going to be Swampert into Charizard. Beautiful lead. So the Charizard does switch out into a Bomb Snow. Out comes Typhlosion. This is amazing because Typhlosion does resist Energy Ball and Weather Ball. So Typhlosion can just farm down and take multiple attacks. Weather Ball coming out. Totally fine. It can take another one. It can take an Energy Ball. And it will take another Weather Ball. But that is totally fine. And okay. And going to go ahead and farm down. That is fantastic. And what is going to come in? This Typhlosion does have 2 Blast Burns. Charizard is going to come in. But Charizard cannot take 2 Blast Burns from a Typhlosion guy. Well, I guess it can in the Ultra League. But it's still going to put it very low. The Great League, I don't think it could take that. But we're going to see another Blast Burn. Does a lot of damage to switch into Swampert. Out comes Politoed. Okay, Politoed is going to go ahead and go for the Weather Ball. That's totally fine. Swampert is going to be able to take it. And we're going to see... we're likely going to see... No, we're going to see the Hydro Cannon bait. Okay, good play. So, I mean, this is the last Pokemon, pretty much. I mean, they still have a Charizard. Anyway, we're going to see another Hydro Cannon coming out. This Politoed will have to shield. There we go. It does shield. And we're going to see another one, okay? So they're going to go ahead and we'll see. Not going to shield that, okay? And now in comes Charizard. Out comes Mismagius. So Mismagius will farm down and the opponent will leave that game. So very well done. Able to take that game. That was a great game. That was a great game, though. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Going up against another expert. Totally fine. So it's going to be Swampert into Lapras, okay? Okay. I'm going to switch out into Mismagius immediately. And in comes Machamp. But that's not bad for the Mismagius. It's a Shadow Machamp, so I would say just go straight Shadow Ball again, right? Even if you don't think they're going to shield, which they likely will, you still can go Shadow Ball. So we're going to see a Shadow Ball right now. And the Shadow Ball probably going to get the shield. Yep, it doesn't get the shield. And trying to get to another one. Able to get to another one. Machamp will probably double shield and farm down, but at least you get both shields. Yep, that's exactly what Machamp is going to do. So Mismagius goes down, but it took both shields from a Shadow Machamp. That is huge. In comes Swampert. Swampert just needs to land one Hydro Cannon, so we're going to see an attack. It's going to be a Cross Chop, totally fine. And trying to get to that Hydro, another Cross Chop. Swampert could shield this one up. Yep, they're going to go ahead and shield. Going to be that Cross Chop for sure. And then Swampert is going to go ahead and farm up a little bit extra. Doesn't want to get too greedy and go in for this Hydro Cannon. This will be enough to KO. So still has the shield advantage with Typhlosion in the back. Trying to switch out immediately. And it's going to be Lapras, okay? So out comes Gengar. Oh, man, okay. Going to go ahead and not shield because they know it's just a Shadow Punch. So there we go, Shadow Punch. And probably going to farm up, yeah, a little bit extra. Doesn't want to get too greedy because, again, here's the thing. I think this Typhlosion can reach Solar Beam. They're going for it. Yeah, because they still have a shield. So they could shield the Surf and get the Solar Beam, right? And then we're going to beam that Lapras. I don't know if it KOs. It might KO. Let's see. I don't know. I actually don't know. It's going to do a lot of damage, even if it doesn't KO. Solar Beam going to land. Oh my god, it does KO. It one-shots it. Okay. You guys probably knew it one-shotted it. I didn't know that. But that was a great game. So let's go. Oh my gosh. Typhlosion landing that Solar Beam. That is incredible. Well played. Thank you again for submitting these battles. I really do appreciate it. Going up against Galvantula. Okay, not a bad matchup, actually. Not a bad matchup. Can't really go for Discharge. They do switch after charging up. Trying to catch a Hydro Cannon, but Swampert doesn't throw, and it does throw this Earthquake instead. Very nice. And now switching into Mismagius. Shadow Ball obviously will KO Politoed at that health. Going to take this hit. Yeah, I would say it's going to be a Weather Ball. No, it's going to be Earthquake. Okay. So going to overfarm a little bit, but Politoed charges up really fast, so you can't overfarm too much. But going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball, which will KO, of course. And let's see what comes out. They're trying to go for Shadow Ball immediately, and they're able to get to it. That Galvantula is over farming. Maybe they're trying to farm down, but that will allow the Shadow Ball to come out. So Galvantula can actually farm down, but still Mismagius has picked up a shield as well. I love the shiny Mismagius, by the way. I think it looks beautiful. But in comes Swampert. Okay. I mean, I understand that play because, Discharge obviously is going to do a lot of damage to Typhlosion. And, Typhlosion is doing super effective damage with Incinerate. We might see a switch after this shield. We probably will. Let's see. No, they're just going to go straight Hydro Cannon, which will do a lot to Galvantula. Will it KO, though, after the debuffs? It will not KO. Now Typhlosion comes in. One Incinerate will delete it. That is incredible. Switching in during the Volt Switch animation, so the Galvantula can't switch out. Even if the Galvantula could switch out, though, it would be switching into a Skarmory. Obviously, he didn't know that at the time, but that's incredible. So Blast Burn coming out, obviously going to be enough to KO the XL Skarmory, but the opponent does shield. But Typhlosion does have another Blast Burn, and this will KO that Skarmory, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. Yeah, great game. Great game. Doing really well with Mismagius. He's probably going to get back into the 2900s, to be honest, in this set. But I guess we'll find out. I don't know how the rest of these games go. I didn't look. He didn't say how the games went, I don't think. But I guess we'll find out. But yeah, fantastic gameplay so far. Going up against another expert. So let's see how this game plays out. Hopefully we have a good game. So it's going to be Swampert into Jellicent. Okay. I'm not really a fan of this matchup, but we'll see how they play it out. Actually, there's really not a great answer to Jellicent, so yeah, you basically probably want to stay in and go for Earthquake, I guess. I mean, obviously, Typhlosion's attacks are going to be resisted. Shadow Ball would KO Mismagius. So we'll see. Earthquake is coming out, and that will do a lot. At least it gets a lot of damage. Going for another one? No, going for the Hydro Cannon. Okay, so perhaps baiting the Earthquake. We may see a shield from the Jellicent. No shield. Okay, nice counting by the opponent. And they will go for an attack right now. Swampert will shield this, but will Swampert attempt to farm down? It is Bubble Beam, unfortunate, but that's okay. Looks like, no, they can't. They're not going to risk the farm down because they're afraid of another Bubble Beam. Yeah, I think the opponent would have gotten to another Bubble Beam. So Jellicent does go down. So able to win switch, which is nice. In comes Umbreon. Obviously, you don't want Mismagius up against that. Switching into Typhlosion. Going to take this foul play. I'm curious what's in the back. Does the opponent have a good answer to Typhlosion? Looks like Umbreon staying in, so maybe not. Another foul play coming in. Again, you cannot have Mismagius up against Umbreon at all. Unless Umbreon has literally like 1 HP and you could KO it with a fast move. So Blast Burn coming out. That will do it. That does a lot of damage. Typhlosion is so powerful, guys. Going to get to another Blast Burn. This should be enough to KO the XL Umbreon, honestly. I think it is. We do see a shield there, so able to get the shield. Maybe they have something weak in the back to Typhlosion. Typhlosion probably shields. No, not going to shield, just going to allow it to go down. Okay. Okay, can you get to a Hydro Cannon with the Swampert, though? Because it's very low. Oh, they already have it. Okay, they already have it. I didn't remember they still had an attack. So Hydro Cannon coming out. Okay, so it's going to do a lot. So that's good. As long as it's very weak, then you can have Mismagius on against Umbreon. But Umbreon goes down, switching to Mismagius now. In comes at Ninetales. Okay. I don't know how this matchup goes, so I guess we'll find out. But I imagine Weather Ball doesn't KO. No. After the Powder Snows, the next one probably does. Okay, you're gonna have to shield this and go for a Shadow Ball. I don't know how much Shadow Ball does. I guess we'll find out. Unfortunately, they snuck in a Powder Snow. They may be able to win the race to the next Weather Ball. I don't know. I don't know if this one's going to happen, because even if Mismagius lands the attack, which it doesn't, I don't know that KOs Alola Ninetales. I feel like it doesn't. So Mismagius goes down and Swampert goes down. But good game anyway. And we're going to move into I believe, the final game of the video. And picking up an opponent right away. That's always nice to see. I think this is the final game, but I could be wrong. I guess we'll find out. Going up against John. Let's see how this plays out. If the battle commences. Hopefully it does. It might error out. Sometimes we do see errors, but yeah, it looks like it did. Okay, so we can see he's currently 3-1 right now. Okay, picking up another opponent immediately, which is awesome. So going up against Slipknot. So let's do it, Slipknot. So Swampert into Jellicent. Another matchup that I don't really like, but I guess Swampert just sticks around. Yeah, definitely stays around. Jellicent does get off a move. Could be Shadow Ball, could be Bubble Beam. I wouldn't shield it either. It is going to be Shadow Ball. So, okay, unfortunate, but that's okay. Actually, I guess that's not necessarily unfortunate, because now your attack isn't debuffed. So going to be able to get off that Earthquake. Going for the Hydro Cannon now, hoping that maybe the opponent thinks it's another Earthquake. And the Hydro Cannon does not get the shield. Going to go ahead and they do go for an attack. You could let this go if you want to lose Switch. Yep. So Shadow Ball will KO. Maybe farm down with Mismagius. Yeah, going to farm down with Mismagius. And there we go. It does get ahead on energy. We'll have to see if they have like an Umbreon like the last opponent did. Hopefully not. And it looks like they have Galarian Stunfisk. Okay. So that would be an interesting matchup against Typhlosion. So I don't mind having Mismagius on against this Pokemon. We're going to pick up a shield, which is nice. And trying to get to another one. Not quite able to get there. Will the Mismagius shield this or let it go? They let it go. Calling the Rock Slide? No, it's going to be Earthquake. Doesn't KO. We do see a switch into Typhlosion. Alola Ninetales in the back. That is amazing. So Weather Ball is going to be resisted. Typhlosion not going to shield this. Doesn't have to. Does not have to. So we're going to go ahead and overfarm. Get to 2 Blast Burns. Not quite, because the opponent will get off another Weather Ball, but not going to shield it anyway. Wanting to save the shields for the Rock Slides from Galarian Stunfisk, because Galarian Stunfisk only has to go for Rock Slides now. The Ninetales does go down, and now in comes this. This is the obviously Rock Slide. Typhlosion is going to go ahead and shield it, and they're going to be able to get off. They're going to charge up enough for 2 Blast Burns, and this should be a good game, because 1 Blast Burn should KO. The opponent will shield the first one, and the next Blast Burn will pick up the knockout. It should KO. I mean, I'd be very, very surprised if it doesn't KO. But 2 back-to-back 4-1s. You'll love to see it. Again, go check out this trainer's Instagram, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good day, guys. Bye.